First Nations TV, your news first.
The new Labor caucus met for the first time this morning and welcomed two new members, Mark Monaghan and Mark Turner. And today, our new Labor team has chosen Kate Worden and Chancey Paik to join the new Labor cabinet. Kate has decades of experience working across different areas of government, and she's done a terrific job in the last 4 years, both as a local member and as committee chair. It's her natural empathy, though, and connection with people that will make her an outstanding minister. Chancey is a son of Central Australia. He knows the opportunities and challenges of the centre and the bush. He has lived them. You spend a day in community of Chance and you see someone who loves what he does and loves the people he serves. In the past 4 years, Chancey has performed every task given to him with distinction, and he's a deserving member of the new cabinet. This is the cabinet for the comeback capital. Our job is to turn this once-in-a-century crisis into a once-in-a-century opportunity for the Territory, to make the Territory Australia's comeback capital. Our team has the right mix of energy and experience to keep controlling the virus, to keep Territorians safe, and to put us on the road to recovery. Putting the Territory first means putting jobs first, with a strong economic team. I will spearhead the Cabinet's economic team as Treasurer, Minister for Major Projects and Territory Economic Reconstruction, and Minister for Strategic Defence Relations. By my side will be the Deputy Chief Minister, Nicole Mannison. I have tasked Nicole with a major jobs-focused ministry as Minister for Mining and Industry, Minister for Northern Australia and Trade, Minister for Agribusiness and Aquaculture, Minister for Defence Industries, and Minister for International Education. These portfolios represent many of our most important industries and our biggest job-creating opportunities for the future. They are integral to making the Territory the comeback capital, and that's why I've asked Nicole to take them on. I've also asked Nicole to continue as Minister for Police, Fire and Emergency Services. Natasha Files will continue as Leader of Government Business in the Legislative Assembly. She'll also continue her excellent work as Health Minister to help keep the Territory the safest place in Australia. Because when you're lucky enough to have Australia's best Health Minister on your team, you keep her in the job. And continuing as Police Minister and Health Minister, Nicole and Natasha will also keep serving on the Security and Emergency Management Committee during the public health emergency, which is very important to me. Our nation-leading management of the coronavirus crisis, especially our management of mass groups at the Howard Springs facility, presents an opportunity for the Territory to keep playing a national role, just like we do with the National Critical and Trauma Response Centre. Natasha will pursue those opportunities as Minister for National Resilience. As well as these roles, I've also asked Natasha to take on a senior role in our economic team as Minister for Tourism and Hospitality, Minister for Major Events, and Minister for Racing, Gaming and Licensing. Tourism and hospitality are a huge part of our economy. We cannot have a strong comeback if they are not strong as well. So Natasha is in charge of making sure our tourism industry helps lead our comeback. Natasha will also continue as Minister for Alcohol Policy, entrenching the groundbreaking reforms the government has delivered in this area. In addition to existing portfolios for infrastructure, environment and climate change, Eva Lawler will be the Minister for Renewables and Energy and Minister for Essential Services. These portfolios are a natural fit together. It's a big job, but Eva has shown time and time again that she is up to it. Paul Kirby completes the economic recovery team for Cabinet as Minister for Small Business, Minister for Jobs and Training, Minister for Public Employment. Paul will also serve as Minister for Corporate and Digital Development, Minister for Veterans Affairs and Minister for Recreational Fishing. I'm appointing Lauren Moss as Minister for Education, Minister for Women, Minister for Youth, Minister for Seniors and Minister for Children. In their new roles, Lauren and Paul have an important task at the top of their to-do list: to work on the training and job pathways for young Territorians who are close to completing their education and entering an uncertain employment market in the middle of a global recession. While we made huge strides in our first term in delivering housing, jobs and justice for First Nations Territorians, there is still much more to do. I've asked Selena Yubo to lead our work on Aboriginal advancement. Selena will serve as Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Minister for Aboriginal Affairs, Minister for Treaty and Local Decision Making, and Minister for Parks and Rangers. Kate Worden joins our Cabinet as Minister for Territory Families and Urban Housing. We are combining these two portfolios because they belong together. It will ensure information is shared more efficiently and that the teams work more closely. This will deliver better outcomes for vulnerable Territorians and help make sure families don't fall between the gaps. Kate will also serve as Minister for Disabilities, Minister for Sport and Minister for Multicultural Affairs. Chancey Paik joins the Cabinet as Minister for Local Government, Minister for Remote Housing and Town Camps, Minister for Indigenous Essential Services, Minister for Central Australian Economic Reconstruction, and Minister for Arts and Culture. Chancey will be a strong voice for Central Australia and remote communities in the Cabinet to help make sure every corner of the Territory and every Territorian can take part in and benefit from our comeback. Remote housing is one of the most important commitments from our government and something very important to me personally. I know I can rely on Chancey to get it done. The number of agencies is being reduced from 15 to 11, ensuring government works more effectively with swifter decision making. This will deliver a saving to the budget of about $5 million. But more importantly, it will deliver better outcomes for people who depend on government. When the new Parliament meets, it will need to select a new Speaker. Today, the Labor caucus has decided to nominate Nari Arkit for Speaker. Nari is the obvious choice, the best choice. She is Deputy Speaker, she knows how the Parliament works, and she has extensive committee experience. She's fair, she's tough, and I think she'll do a marvellous job. The new Cabinet will be officially sworn in tomorrow morning. We will get to work with our first meeting straight afterwards. Territorians have asked us to keep working for them, and that's exactly what we will do. We will come out of this crisis with a jobs-led recovery, and this is the team that will help deliver that. My team will keep doing whatever it takes to protect jobs and create jobs for Territorians. Thank you.
First Nations TV, your news first.